Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be reacting to
Dispatch exposes Min Hee Jin, I-DLE renew contract with Cube. Well, it didn't say contract, okay. Gfriend comeback. So we've seen most of these. Hopefully we get some new info though, but let's see what's going on.
Does Cookie like produce these videos fast, like as the
No, she's slow because Dispatch happened like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
So.
Having a comeback for their 10th anniversary in a surprising move.
But it
Source
could
Music
be,
announced on
if you take more time, she maybe do like get better information aside from being first to post.
I don't know.
First, that Gfriend will celebrate their anniversary with a special concert and a commemorative album. To build excitement for their already highly anticipated comeback,
I like their
the group will release a pre-release track on January 5th.
So I see there's still with Hive with Source Music. Okay.
Well, the album will be released on the 13th. As for the concert, it will be called Season of Memories and will take place on January 18th and 19th at the...
We're not too familiar with Gfriend, but we do know Yuju, I think her name. She has phenomenal vocals.
Olympic Hall. Season of Memories promises to take fans through Gfriend's extensive discography, celebrating the many musical eras that have defined the group over the years. Netizens were obviously ecstatic at the news, commenting things like, "I was shocked when the official announcement suddenly dropped, and I cried the moment I saw the announcement, because I know how hard and how much the girls must have worked." Despite some concerns about Source Music's choices, particularly the venue size for the concert, Gfriend's comeback remains one of the most eagerly awaited releases of the year, with fans looking forward to what's to come. On other news, I-DLE have definitely decided to stay with Cube Entertainment. As their contracts were set to end in November, fans spent 2024 wondering if I-DLE would stay with Cube or leave. The members, particularly Soyeon, have openly expressed frustration with the company, leading many to believe that once their contracts were up, the group would part ways and pursue other opportunities. Contrary to expectations, though, both the members and the company have officially confirmed they will continue working together. The girls announced this as they were accepting the Record of the Year award at the 2024 Melon Music Awards. During the speech, Soyeon discussed the rumors that I-DLE would be disbanding and put them to rest by announcing that all 5 members have renewed their contracts. She went on to say, "We talked about this with the company before coming up on the stage today. Whether it's next year or the year after, the 5 of us will be together for the rest of our lives, so please don't worry." Then Cube released their own statement saying that the members all successfully renewed their contracts after extensive discussions. They expressed gratitude to the members for their trust and to the fans for their patience, promising to continue supporting I-DLE as they reach bigger...
Their stock must have gone up when they announced this.
Stages and even
Actually,
greater
let me
success.
see Cube.
Given the fans' dislike for Cube, the news wasn't met with much excitement. While they trusted the members' decision, believing it was the best choice for them, they didn't have faith that Cube would treat them the way they deserve to be treated.
Honestly, you know what this feels like? You know, when you hear all the abuse your friend is going through in a relationship, and you're like, "Friend, just leave him." And she's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna leave him, yeah." And next you know, you see them together. I'm like, okay.
I am confused.
Their stock is going.
I mean, so on Friday, since from Friday to Monday, because they announced on the weekend, it did go a little up, but then it fucking dropped and started Tuesday on downhill. Significant too. Why?
I don't know. I mean, it's a small company.
Let me see. Hold up. JYP is down too. Is it like an industry
Everyone?
thing?
Yeah. And hype?
Yeah. It's an industry thing. Maybe. Oh, because of the martial law. Never mind. Yeah, that's why it's. Never mind. Yeah.
Nobody talked about it. We're still waiting.
Members, particularly Soyeon, shouldn't have criticized the company so much if they were ultimately planning to stay. A Twitter user wrote, "Soyeon girl, you were dissing Cube and saying the contract ends in November. What happened to that?" However, others have argued that the girls probably negotiated an even better contract for themselves since Cube had no...
As K-pop Spy said in the other reaction we did, I like her logic that she was saying this was just a negotiation tactic. It makes sense to me. I like
choice but
you know,
to
they're
bend
older
their...
girls.
Yeah.
They they power a little bit more.
Fans. They likely had the upper hand in negotiations and made sure to address all their concerns with the company. One user pointed out that the members understand the industry, their contract priorities, their individual and group goals, the company culture, and the reality behind the scenes, so their decisions should be trusted, so we can't wait to see what they have in store for us. If you thought that the whole Hybe and Min Hee Jin situation would end after New Jeans terminated their contracts, you would be wrong. On December 2nd, Dispatch released an article in which they...
on a beach somewhere, sipping a mimosa.
claimed that Min Hee Jin and even the New Jeans members had lied about a number of things. In this report, it was alleged that Min Hee Jin was aware that New Jeans would hold a live stream on YouTube, which she supposedly planned to use to get back to her previous position in the company. As you may know, New Jeans created a YouTube channel and went live on September 11th,
They
sharing
still have a
concerns
card
about
to
Hybe and how
play, the girls. If anyone try to sue the girls, immediately I'll point fingers to Min Hee Jin.
Yeah.
Immediately.
No, the girls have a card to play. Yeah.
Immediately. That's why
Yeah.
I think she's on the low. She's not posting nothing. She's very
No,
demure.
the girls can always go, oh, we had Stockholm syndrome.
I'm just a baby.
Yeah.
they had allegedly been treated by the company and its staff. During the live stream, they also called for Min Hee Jin to return as CEO, which was their main demand. The members clarified that Min Hee Jin didn't ask them to do the live stream, and the latter also denied being involved, claiming she even tried to talk them out of it. Well, according to
So they did lie about that.
Wait.
They said, but Dispatch said that Min Hee Jin was in on the that was Min Hee Jin's idea. So they lied.
Oh wait, I'm confused.
What are you confused
There's
about?
two information I just said.
The girls said it was their idea. Min Hee Jin said
Their
don't-
idea,
yes.
as in including.
No, Min Hee Jin said, "Oh, don't do it."
Don't do it.
But Dispatch is claiming that Min Hee Jin came up with the whole idea. Oh, this changes perspective on the girls a little bit.
Dispatch,
No, but
that
who's
wasn't
lying?
exactly true. Leaked messages.
Well, Dispatch supposedly, like TMZ, reputable source, has text messages.
This dated September 11th reportedly show Min Hee Jin telling the girl's family members that she hopes Hybe will make an offer to reinstate her. She also mentions to a family member that the live stream was delayed to 7. This, she explained, was to let the public process some recent stuff that had come out about Hybe. According to Dispatch, Min Hee Jin was also aware that Honey would be attending the audit against Hybe, despite the member claiming otherwise. A photo was shared by the media outlet showing Honey hugging Min Hee Jin with an attorney from Sejong law firm standing next to them. They reportedly spoke for over 4 hours at Min Hee Jin's studio on the night of October 8th, just before the audit. As for the papers that Honey is seen holding in the picture, Dispatch theorized that there might have been a summons related to the audit, suggesting she meet with Min Hee Jin to discuss it. Then Dispatch went on to talk about Min Hee Jin allegedly meeting with I-DLE CEO. If that name sounds familiar to you, it's because in early November, rumors began circulating about Min Hee Jin being approached by I-DLE for an investment deal. Shortly after, it came to light that the chairman of Company H, who is also Hyun's uncle, was among 6 candidates for an internal director position at I-DLE. Once the story gained attention, I-DLE announced plans to propose a new board lineup, excluding the chairman from the updated list. Min Hee Jin denied having any contact with outside investors, but Dispatch stated that she met with both Hyun's uncle and the owner of I-DLE. They claimed that the uncle had arranged the meeting by sending a van to pick up Min Hee Jin and take her to the owner's house. According to Dispatch, Hyun's uncle asked the CEO of I-DLE to invest about $3.58 million USD. The CEO spoke directly to Dispatch, claiming that he was approached first by Hyun's uncle, who was seemingly looking for
So why
investors
they want
and
her
stated
so
that
bad? If she's big and bad, why they want her so bad?
They don't want her, they want new jeans. Because this
They
is...
think she comes with new jeans.
Well, this is Hyun's uncle. New Jeans member's uncle is doing these negotiations. This is all starting to look like collusion.
Yeah.
he talked to Min Hee Jin for 3 hours. It was also explained on October 2nd, 2 new internal directors, Lee and Park, were listed for I-DLE in the online business registry just 2 days after Min Hee Jin's meeting with the CEO. The CEO stated that Min Hee Jin was accompanied by both individuals, and their names were added following their meeting. However, the names were later removed after Min Hee Jin denied any contact with investors, including I-DLE. Dispatch suggested that the sequence of events, the live stream, the hearing, and the press conference was carefully planned to help Min Hee Jin escape. The press conference was already set up with pre-planned answers before Hybe officially responded to the reinstatement request. Meanwhile, Min Hee Jin was reportedly focused on other matters, raising questions about her true intentions. In the end, the media outlet discussed how Min Hee Jin supposedly advanced in her career and how she was able to take new jeans from Source Music. They shared alleged text messages where she bragged about flirting with executives and claimed to be able to get people to fall for her if she slept with them. She reportedly said she didn't want to rely on her body to get ahead, yet she suggested she might if it helped her. Reports claim she used love spells from a shaman on 4 or 5 men to get what she wanted. How Dispatch obtained the text is unclear, but opinions on the situation remain divided. There are netizens who believe Dispatch's claims, saying that Min Hee Jin's involvement in the situation was clear from the beginning. A Reddit user wrote, "No one should be surprised. Some of us have been saying it all along that there was a lot of behind-the-scenes information that would probably destroy all the lies, and I feel we are only now just beginning." Some believe Dispatch wouldn't risk publishing something so significant without checking it with their lawyers first. Netizens argue that, given their experience, Dispatch wouldn't jeopardize their reputation by sharing unverified information. Others aren't so easily convinced, pointing out the suspicious timing of Dispatch's article. Netizens believe the article was delayed until after media coverage of accusations against Bang Shahyuk, who was alleged to have pocketed $285 million in an undisclosed deal. To them, this timing seems like a strategy by HYBE to shift attention away from the founders' controversy. There have been theories and speculations for a while now that Dispatch was on HYBE's payroll, and with this new article, fans of New Jeans are even more convinced that there's truth to these accusations. One user wrote, "I've never seen a tabloid work so hard to take down one person for the benefit of one company." Moreover, some have gone as far as to claim that the chats that Dispatch presented were edited. It's also been argued that Dispatch crossed both moral and legal boundaries with this article. The outlet had already faced backlash for sharing New Jeans members' photos and medical records without consent, and now they're being accused of stalking Hani and illegally obtaining private messages. A fan of the group tweeted, "HYBE hiring Dispatch to stalk one of their own idol members before she even left. This should be even more evidence for them to leave a door." As expected, Min Hee Jin quickly responded after the article was published. Within 3 hours, her team announced they had filed a complaint with the Yongsan police station.
I don't know, for me, the thing is, Min Hee Jin's response was, no, this wasn't, oh, it's not true, it was, oh, you didn't get this legally. Which to me implies that this is true.
Against Dispatch reporters. They accused HYBE CEO and HYBE CPOs Park Ji-won and Park Tae-hee of using illegally obtained private messages and spreading false information to harm Min Hee Jin's reputation. Her representatives also claimed that Dispatch reporters Kim Ji-ho and Park Hee-jin knowingly published misleading articles, mixing false reports with unverified speculations and damaging her image. As for the recent article, they wrote, "Even today, Kim Ji-ho and Park Hee-jin wrote articles that are entirely unrelated to the truth, adding their own speculations to one-sided claims without any verification, producing false content. Ultimately, they expressed hope that the lawsuit would prompt a full investigation, exposing the lies and deceit of those involved, and ensuring they face proper legal consequences."
I don't know, it's hard to say for me because I'm not too familiar with Dispatch, but in the previous video, they did say that like Dispatch is like a TMZ of Korea, which TMZ is one of the most trustworthy gossip sites. They are gossip sites, but they are very trustworthy. They do their due diligence, and whenever they drop something, it's true. Like when Kobe died, TMZ was the first to break out the news, and everybody was like, "Oh shit, it's TMZ, it's true." Nobody said, "Oh, it's TMZ's fake news." Everybody was, "Damn, it's TMZ." You know, so TMZ is notorious for being right. So if Dispatch,
they have a high percentage rate.
Yes,
In the 90s.
yes,
Higher than 95, I think.
so if Dispatch is like TMZ, this is all true, and that's what we're going on based. That Dispatch is like TMZ. If Dispatch is like your regular blog, you know, like a cookie lit, then I don't know. But we're assuming Dispatch is a legit. They do their due diligence, so.
I wonder who's gonna make the next move now.
HYBE has to sue the, not the HYBE, A-DLE. A-DLE has to sue the girls. They have to sue the girls for breach of contract.
I guess that's gonna be before the holidays or after the holidays?
Of course, before the holidays. I'm gonna be honest. I'm surprised it hasn't happened, unless A-DLE is operating as if the termination is invalid and the girls are still part of A-DLE. So maybe
because the girls went to Japan.
Yeah, so maybe A-DLE is just, oh, you're performing, we're gonna get the money, so you do what you do, we don't care. I think this also might be true that they just girls do.
They close out this last term.
And the moment girls don't do something they were supposed to do under A-DLE, that's when A-DLE is gonna sue.
But the girls are gonna be like, where's my money? Where's my money?
Oh, they ain't getting no money. Well, again, if they are operating under contract, then they will get their standard pay from A-DLE that they would have otherwise. So I think I think A-DLE is operating from the perspective that they're the employees of the company. They're part, you know.
Do you think A-DLE lost money because of New Jeans' actions?
Well, the stock did went out a little bit, but it's recovering, so I don't think so.
Guys, we'll of course keep in touch with the situation. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Discord. And as always, share as much kindness as possible.